Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Mike McCarthy is the producer behind the boards. It's that time of the year where we go through all 32 teams with our 7-round mock draft. And before we get started, let's take a look at the mock draft rules. First, these picks are based off what I would do as the GM of the team, not based off what I think will happen or what will actually happen in April's draft. And we use Football Game Plan Scouting's prospect rankings and big board, which you could find at footballgameplan.com/FBGP scouting. These picks are based off what I believe the team needs are, and there are no trades in this mock draft. And finally, it's only a mock draft, so you can relax that sphincter and enjoy the video. Jawan Taylor would help strengthen the Vikings on the edges, as the 6'5", 328-pounder out of Florida can play either tackle spot and play at a super high level. Taylor is dominant on both ends of offense, adding a little bit more explosiveness to the receiving core with Oklahoma's Marquise Brown. I think he'd slide in perfectly as the Vikings wide receiver 3, which could totally unlock the passing game in my opinion. In the third round, I added defensive end Jalen Ferguson out of Louisiana Tech. Testing numbers aside, it's hard to ignore the production, and Ferguson was one of the more productive players at the position throughout his career. Round 4 yields a very good RB2 option in Alabama's Damian Harris, who to me has a lot of Carlos Hyde to his game. With 2 6th-round picks, I want to do more on the offense, and offensive lineman Max Sharping out of Northern Illinois could be a solid swing option for the Vikings up front, as I believe he could also kick down inside if need be. John Duart of Old Dominion is another big-bodied wide receiver that is very good after the catch and could grow into a valuable asset down the line. In round 7, I went with 2 Missouri Valley Football Conference standouts, the first being quarterback Easton Stick of North Dakota State. The highly decorated passer has good all-around game and just has a knack for playing well situationally that not many quarterbacks have. The second player is a talented pass rusher Ricky Neal out of Northern Iowa. Neal terrorized opposing offenses at UNI and could be an excellent situational rusher at the next level. So that's a wrap here from the Football Game Plan Scouting Studios. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Be sure to follow me on all of my social media accounts. Don't forget to check out and subscribe on iTunes to Football Game Plan Podcast, where you can find our Scout Team podcast, which features a bunch of prospect interviews from the 2019 class. And as always, subscribe to the Football Game Plan Network, located at youtube.com/footballgameplan.